You're walking through a major retailer, maybe it's a grocery store, warehouse chain, or a big box store, and out of nowhere you slip, trip, or something falls on you. You're in pain, you're confused, and now you're wondering, what happens next? Can you sue? Do you even have a case? Today, I'm going to walk you through exactly what happens when you're injured at a major retail location and what your rights are. Hi, I'm Patrick Hassett, an attorney at Kelly Law Team here in Phoenix. Our firm handles serious premise liability cases, meaning injuries that happen on someone else's property due to unsafe conditions. Some of the most serious cases we see happen inside large national retailers, places that see thousands of customers a day and have a legal duty to keep their premises safe. Just because you're hurt in a store doesn't mean that they'll automatically take responsibility. In fact, big companies often have systems in place to protect themselves from liability, not to protect you. So if you've been injured at a major retailer, here's what you need to know and what we do to fight for our clients in these cases. Accidents in retail settings happen a lot of different ways. One of the most common is a slip and fall, maybe from a spill that wasn't cleaned up or a freshly mopped floor without a warning sign. But we also see trip and falls caused by unsecured cords, broken tiles, or poorly placed merchandise. Other serious injuries happen when merchandise falls from high shelves or when a shopping cart or display is unstable. And in some cases, clients are injured in parking lots due to uneven pavement, poor lighting, or even negligent security. These aren't just bumps and bruises. We've represented clients who suffered broken hips, spinal injuries, traumatic brain injuries, even long-term disabilities because of hazards that the store either knew about or should have known about. Under Arizona law, retail stores have a legal obligation to keep their premises reasonably safe for customers. That means conducting regular inspections, promptly fixing known hazards, and warning customers about dangers they can't immediately fix. To hold a store legally responsible, we need to prove that they either created the dangerous conditions, knew about it and didn't act, or should have known about it through reasonable inspection. That's where things can get tricky, because stores will rarely admit fault. They may even try to blame you, saying you weren't paying attention or that the hazard was open and obvious. That's why it's so important to act quickly. Evidence like security footage, incident reports, and employee witness statements can disappear if you don't take legal steps to preserve them. At Kelly Law Team, we send out immediate notices to preserve all relevant evidence before it's lost or destroyed. If you're injured in a store, the first thing to do is report the incident immediately to a manager. Make sure they create a written incident report and get a copy if you can. Take photos or videos of the hazard if possible, and get contact information for any witnesses nearby. Then, even if you think you'll feel better tomorrow, get medical care. Not only is this critical for your health, but it also documents the extent of your injuries. Insurance companies will absolutely use a delay in treatment against you later. And most importantly, don't trust the store's insurance company to do the right thing. They're trained to minimize or deny claims. They may call you and act friendly, but they're not on your side. Before you give a statement or sign anything, talk to an attorney who knows how to handle catastrophic premises liability cases like yours. Getting hurt in a major retail store isn't just inconvenient, it can be life-changing. And while these companies have entire legal departments looking out for them, you deserve someone who will fight just as hard for you. At Kelly Law Team, we've gone up against some of the biggest retailers in the country, and we've recovered significant compensation for clients who thought that they didn't have a case. If you've been seriously injured on store property, give us a call at 602-283-4122. We'll walk you through your rights, investigate the scene, and help you get the care and compensation you need to move forward. Thanks for watching. If this information was helpful, give this video a like and subscribe to our channel so you never miss a legal tip. And if you or a loved one has been hurt in a store or commercial property, reach out to us at Kelly Law Team for a free consultation. We're ready to fight for you.